Good morning, my name's Julie from So Unique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I'm most active on Instagram, and I have an Etsy shop where I sell project bags and stitch markers and things like that. Welcome to the February vlogs. This is week 1 and it happens to be the 1st of February today. Well, I can't believe where's January gone to? It's flown by. Anyhow, it's nice and sunny outside today, very windy, and we're going out shopping in a little bit. Yeah, I need to do a bit of food shopping for this weekend because our fridge is bare. I don't think it's been that empty since last year, since before Christmas. Oh dear, I don't know. What else are we doing? Yes, I've got to go and look for some, I need some baker's twine. I've run out of baker's twine. I've got to put an order in next week to get some bits and bobs like that, but I need some just to tide me over for a few days, so I'm off out looking for that. And we're going to go and pop and see our son. It's his birthday, so we're going to pop in and see him for a bit. And then I'm not sure what else I'm doing. Probably going to get a bit of knitting done. I'm getting on with that robin sock quite well. I'm probably halfway down the foot now, so fingers crossed I might get the foot finished tonight. So I'll catch you on a bit later. One thing I will have to do this weekend, I've just got my Christmas candles that I've been using. These are exotic fruits, gorgeous scent, and I've got 3 of these. 2 small ones and then a big one, and the wick's burnt. There's a reasonable amount of wax in there, so it looks like I'm going to have to melt the 3 jars down and put it into 1 jar so I can continue using, because I'm not throwing it away. That's waste. Do I have to do anything, or am I just standing there watching?
You just stand there. You see where you are.
Oh, I'm on a ship or something. Oh my god. Oh yes, I'm on a ship at the bottom of the sea. With lots of swaying plants.
Don't fall.
Oh. Sounds like a, oh god, it's a whale. Oh, oh. What's that behind me?
The bed.
The bed. It stopped and it's growling at me. Oh, yes. It's winking at me. Because even though you know it's not real, it feels like it's real. What's this one with the sharp teeth? Oh, what's that one?
Any direction.
got a B.
I got a B, is that good?
Yeah, I guess.
What was I supposed to do with those cubes with the dots on?
Any direction?
Pardon?
Any direction?
Oh, okay. Oh, good morning. It's Monday and it's really sunny out there, but it's a bit chilly and it's quite windy today. So I'm not going too far today. I've just been putting my Snuggledown Cowl together. So I'm going to pop a little clip in of the two cowls that I'm going to be doing. So one of them obviously is the Harry Potter yarn that I had from Play Family Yarns 2018. So they're both in a project bag. So I've got something to look forward to after I finish this pair of socks that I'm doing now. I will make a start on one of the cowls. So I keep trying to do a little bit of work on my Just a Snow wrap as well. I only managed to get a couple of rows done last Monday. I'm hoping to get a few more rows done today. So that's going to be a long-term project, that one. I'm in no rush for that. So long as it's done for next winter, I'll be happy. But the cowl, the Snuggledown Cowl, that's an easier pattern, so I can pick that up and put it down as and when. So I'm itching to get started on that there. But I'm not, because I want to finish off this pair of socks, and that's using the opal yarn. Yeah, on my opal socks. Right, well this is, I'm getting in a bit of a mess here. This is sock number 2, so I've just done the heel flaps. I've just picked up the first round of stitches. So that's that one. And then sock 1, I was at exactly the same place yesterday, and I am now working on the foot. So when I started yesterday, I was about 3 rows in on the gusset, and I managed to get the gusset and that amount of work done yesterday, which is good. So I can crack on with this one. Whether I'll get a pair of socks finished for the weekend, I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? It will be good if I can, because then I think then I've only got 3 pairs of socks left. So I've got the Hollyberry ones, which I've taken to work, which might take a bit longer for me to do. My Strictly socks, which I think I'm down to the heel. I'm down to somewhere around about the heel. And then it's the Easter socks. So yeah, so I'm really pleased. I'm really cracking on with this. Fantastic. Well, I nearly forgot to share the Robin socks. I got them finished Saturday night, I think it was. I mean, obviously, you know, I forgot to put the red heel on that sock, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's only me that sees it. But I am finding I'm adjusting the pattern slightly, because my tension has altered since I started up again with these, and yeah, especially the foot length, and especially since I've been wearing my hand knit socks more. Yes, so I'm making them a little bit smaller now, and yeah, they're working out okay. But I really like this yarn. It's knitting up lovely. So yeah, so that's another whip off the needle. So I'm really pleased at that. I can't wait until actually they're all done, and I can get on with some new socks then. firstly I must apologise for the noise. Tumble dryers on, trying to dry my clothes ready for work. Yeah, the lighting's not really good tonight, but never mind. I just thought I'd share with you something that I bought today from the charity shop. Now before Christmas I was looking into some ideas for the table to put a nice sort of glass bowl, no not a bowl, a vase of some kind, and I don't know, some of them were pretty expensive and I thought for what I wanted I didn't want to pay a huge amount of money for it. Anyhow, after Christmas I couldn't find what I wanted at all, but according to the charity shop today, I was on the school run today and Adele came with me because we needed to do a little bit of food shopping and she needed to go to the post office. So after we got my little helper off, we trotted, went into the charity shop, and lo and behold they'd got some vases. They'd got a nice one, it was more like a fish bowl, which actually would have been perfect, but it got some chips in the top, so I didn't bother. So I got this one, and it's quite big. It looks actually like a brandy glass, because the woman on the counter is a bit cheeky, said I'm going to fill it up with wine. I said no, I don't drink wine. I said I'll fill it up with gin though. But yeah, I did see it. Now it might have been on Pinterest. People had got things like this, and apart from just having a candle in the centre, they'd filled it up with succulents, and I thought, oh, I like that idea, that's something different, I'd like to try that. Now I've been sort of collecting 1 or 2 succulents. I had 3. One of them I got from a craft fair in a nice jar, and it died on me. Oh dear me. And I did what she said. She said to me, just spray it, just a little bit of water, probably once a month. And I did, and it died. Anyhow, I bought 2 more from Lidl, because they sell succulents. They're only a couple of pounds. And they seem to be doing okay. They're sat on the windowsill at the minute. So I think if I get to Lidl this week, I might just buy a bunch of them and maybe just pop them in here. I might have to find something to put in the centre for the candle. I'm not sure though whether to have a real candle in there or one of the big battery operated ones. I think a battery operated one might be better, because obviously Easter's coming up, isn't it? Well, I know it's not, we're not near April yet, but I'm thinking of a table decoration for Easter. So I think that'll be nice, and then at least it'll be established then, wouldn't it? See if I can look after it and not kill it. But yeah, but I thought the nice thing as well, with the base being like this, I don't know, this might sit inside a wreath or something for Christmas, Halloween, Easter. So I think that's something to think about, and obviously when I come up with something I will share with you what I've done. So I just need now to get it washed and put it somewhere until I've got enough plants. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this. I just thought I'd share with you one of the books I'm reading at the moment. I've actually got 3 on the go, believe it or not. I'm still reading the what was it, the Christmas Sisters. I keep that at the side of the bed and I read that at night before I go to sleep, if I get time. But I've been going to bed that late lately, I've not really had time to read it. I did manage, I think a few days ago, to get a few pages in, but I've got a little Kindle that I keep at work in my drawer, and I've got a little earbud, so when it's quiet or if I'm a bit bored and I need something to listen to, I just pop my Kindle on and listen to it. Now, do you know, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to listen to it, but I can't get into it. I think it's called The Christmas Invitation, that's it. But that was a Kindle book. But no, I don't know. I don't really know what the story is really. It's a bit. It's an odd book, but it's to do with a young girl, a failed relationship. Spent time at a commune, and they're into the solstice and things like that, because obviously the winter solstice is coming up towards Christmas, isn't it? And she's stopping at this big house and painting somebody's portrait, and the leader of the commune is coming to stay to celebrate solstice with them and everything. But I don't know, I find it hard going. And of course I've got my little tablet at home, which I keep in the kitchen, and I listen to my music if I'm washing up or cooking, things like that. And I came across this book. It's a Lady Hardcastle mystery. And it's one of the cosy mysteries, and I got it off Amazon, and I got this a few weeks ago. Now I don't know if it's because I've got Prime or not, but there was they tell you when there's books on offer, or you can get freebies and things like that, and I've got the first 6 books for free. I thought, oh yeah, I'll try them, because you know it's not going to cost me anything, is it? And I'm sure there was somebody on, it's got to be somebody on Instagram that's reading it, and I can't remember who it is, or on YouTube. I saw these somewhere. Anyhow, the first book's called A Quiet Life in the Country, and it's a Lady Hardcastle mystery book. And basically it's about Lady Emily Hardcastle is an eccentric widow with a secret past. Now I've only got partway through the first book. I've got to the first murder actually, so I don't know anything about her past at the minute, but there's some kind of investigations that they used to do, so you know, I'm sure it'll all come clear soon. And Florence Armstrong's her maid and confidant is an expert in martial arts. Oh, I didn't know that. The year is 1908, and they've just moved from London to the country, hoping for a quiet life. But it's not long before Lady Hardcastle is forced out of her self-imposed retirement. There's a dead body in the woods, and the police are on the wrong scent. Lady Hardcastle makes some inquiries of her own, and it seems she knows a surprising amount about crime investigation. As Lady Hardcastle and Flo delve deeper into rural rivalries and resentment, they uncover a web of intrigue that extends far beyond the village. With almost no one free from suspicion, they can be certain of only one fact: there is no such thing as a quiet life in the country. So that sounds quite good actually. I'm not sure how many books are in the series at the minute, but I know there's 6 books, which I've got the first 6 books. I think there's some more. So up to now, I'm actually enjoying it. So it's like Lady Hardcastle and Flo's her like companion, but she is a servant, but she's a companion. She eats with Lady Hardcastle and they discuss cases and things like that. But see, I hadn't read that before, so I didn't realise that Flo was an expert in martial arts. So I'm sure it'll all become clear about the past. So I'm really looking forward to that. So like I say, when I'm cooking dinner or baking, I now listen to this book, and it's quite good. Thoroughly enjoying it. So if you get a chance to look on Amazon, do have a look, because you can download a free what's it called, excerpt of the book, which yeah, it's nice to be able to listen to them instead of, because I don't always have time just to sit and read, but yeah, I like to listen. I'll let you know when I finish it what I think to it. Well, I'm in the shop today, sat at my little table here, and I've got a couple of jobs to do. I am putting the findings on some of the stitch markers because Adele had run out of findings and I'd got a pile in my craft room, so that's my job for today. And I've made a start already, little strawberries. And bunny sewing, I'm going to do the 2 final samples now for the bunny, and then I can actually start putting the kits together and getting it photographed and everything. So hopefully by the time this vlog goes up it'll already be on Etsy. So I'm just enjoying a nice cup of tea at the minute while I've got a few minutes spare, because I didn't get a chance to have one before I came out to work today, which is not good. I need my tea in the morning. In fact, I need my tea all day. I'm back to work now. Well, I'm just going to be listening to my book, and this is the book I'm listening to, the one I'm finding a little bit hard going. This is a Trisha Ashley, The Christmas Invitation. So that's the one I'm listening to at the shop, and I've got my little earbud in for listening, and I can wander around the shop and nobody else can hear it, and it's brilliant. So I'm going to get back to my jewellery making and listen to my book. Hello. Oh, do you know, I think I'm having a bad hair day today. Again, I seem to have more of these lately. Anyhow, while I was at work today, I had a package arrive this morning, and I'm thinking, what have I ordered? Well, I hadn't ordered anything. Anyhow, it was a lovely little package from Angela and her husband, because I gather it's Angela's husband from Attic Spin Dye, who won. Angela won my giveaway last week for the Highland Cool Baby bag, and she very kindly, or her husband very kindly, sent me some minis, which were really lovely. Really nice surprise, because I certainly wasn't expecting anything like that. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. And you know, these are so soft. Oops. And the colours are actually perfect. They really are. They're beautiful, and I can't wait to use them. I've been thinking about it sort of all afternoon. What am I going to put them in? And I'm not sure yet. I think I'm just going to take them home and have a stroke at them and that. But these are really nice, and I got a beautiful little card from her as well. And yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you so much, Angela, and to Andrew as well, for your kind thoughts. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Oh God.
Yeah.
What is this?
You'll see.
Exciting. Oh, look at these. Oh wow. Oh, they're lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Are these for badges?
Yeah.
Brill. That one's good.
Yes, well, you didn't
Really
decide
good.
on a design, so I just made up some
Is this
stuff.
what we ordered the other day?
No, this is from New Year.
Oh, look at that sewing machine.
Yeah.
You never asked me.
I did. You were like, I don't
You
know.
never asked me. Oh, look at the cow. Oh, that's nice. That's good.
I knew you'd forgotten about them.
I had. Actually, no, I hadn't forgotten. I thought the other day, I'm sure there was something else coming from here. What did we order? And that's it.
Yes, you got 3 designs, I got 2.
And how many of each?
13.
Oh, that machine's lovely. I like that and that. Definitely. I mean, the cow's nice. Yes, of course it is. We've got him already, haven't we? type of thing, but colours are nice, so they've come up well.
Yes.
Details all there. Real. These are good. Yeah, well, that's good. It's turned out nice, that. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, they just need the badge backs putting on. What do we say?
Thank you, Del. Well, I've just been going through the box of yarn that I've got in the shop, trying to put some bits on Etsy, and I'm trying to do a few bits each day, sort of 3 or 4 colours a day. And I came across this yarn and I couldn't resist snagging a ball for myself. I mean, the colours are gorgeous, and it's called Gin Fizz. And I like my gin, and I love this. So this is going on one side for me, so I can knit some socks. So I can have gin socks. Well, I've just taken delivery of some new fabric, and this little set is dogs and cats. So we've got this gorgeous dog fabric, paws, cool cats, and fish bones. Absolutely love it. So we have 2 new Harry Potter fabrics. This first one, it's black background, and it's got the owls on and Harry Potter. And the next one, it's all sort of spells and charms, and it's got the stag on. I mean, I just love the colour of this. This is right up my street. I can definitely see a project bag coming out of this. And this is the last of the fabric that's come in, but this is absolutely stunning in real life. I mean, I know the colours aren't quite probably coming true, but you can see here it's a glittery star, and you can actually see the glitter. So this is gorgeous if you're a unicorn lover and you like pretty colours. I mean, there's star fabric. I mean, you can see the glitter showing up. And then just look at this one. That's absolutely gorgeous. I can see some project bags are going to be made out of this. Oh, it's Friday morning. No, it's not, it's Friday afternoon. I've just got back in from the shop. I've had Irene in for a one-to-one. And I thought, I've not actually told you what she's doing at the minute. She started this clam-shaped quilt sometime last year, but she was getting a bit stressed with it, so it went away. Anyway, it's back out again. So she's on a mission to try and get that finished. She doesn't really do any of it at home. She only does it with me. So she does the sewing and I have to do the pinning for her. But we're getting there. We're getting there. She actually got 2 strips sewn on today, which was good. Well, I'm going to have my lunch in a few minutes when I finish this. I'm having a nice prawn salad today, which I'm looking forward to. I've been working on the felt bunnies this week. I'd have had them finished sooner, but I kept forgetting to bring the toy stuff in home from work. Anyhow, that's the 2 finished samples. And Adele's worked on the packaging this week, so I will put a clip of that in, what it looks like, in the next bit. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I have got everything together now, and I'm going to probably photograph it all tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be sunny tomorrow, we'll have some nice light, and then it will go on Etsy tomorrow night as a pre-order. And there will be, obviously what I've shown you, there'll be the bag, hand balm, the bunny kit. Now the bunny kit on the pattern, it will give you 2 eye versions. So you'll have the black round eye, and then you'll have the sleepy eye. So it's up to you which you use. And hopefully if we can work it out, there will be a link to a YouTube tutorial for it for people who are new to hand sewing, really. So yes, I've got to sort of sort that out. But and then there's, like I said, there's going to be some sweet treats in there, and there's going to be 3 surprises. So there, obviously everything's going to get wrapped up. When I put the photographs online, you'll see what I showed you last week, and then there'll be 3 little packages wrapped up. So that's the mystery part. So yes, and then hopefully this weekend I'm going to be doing some sewing. I mean, when you get new fabric in, I mean, how can I not sew? I've already got plans for these. So this is the unicorn one. I think it's going to be project bags. And the Harry Potter one. So I'm looking forward to doing this. I might change my mind and do something else. And obviously you've got the cat one. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to see what I can get out of all my fabric. And I think I'm just going to lock myself away in my craft room and sew. We'll see then. Never mind, luck, something will happen this weekend and I won't get anything done. And I've been working away on my opal sock this week, and I got one finished last night, which was really good. Now it's not on a block or anything, I've not washed it or anything. I mean, I'd only just got it finished and stitched my ends in last night, but no, I'm really pleased with that. Turned out nice, and I've been adjusting the pattern a little bit to see if I can get a little bit of a better fit. So hopefully, so I'm really pleased. So the second sock, I've got the stitches picked up after the heel turn, and I'm going to pop them onto circular needles now and get cracking on them. So hopefully by next Saturday the sock will be finished, so that'll be good. So after I finish this pair of socks, I'm going to start on the Snuggledown Cowl from Jules. It's So Sweet Violet. Now, do I do the kit that I got off Kelly at Lay Family Yarns, or do I do the Harry Potter one with the floof that I got off Kelly? Decisions. I think what I'll do is I'll have to get both sets out, have a good look at it, see what mood I'm in, pick one, and then get all the skeins bowled up and then just get started. So I'm going to have a little rest from socks for a bit now, and probably do a little bit more on my I'm sure, what am I working on? Just a snow wrap, that's it. I've been doing a few rounds, and I think I'm up to nearly 40 rows now, so that's good, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. Pattern's lovely, so yeah. Right, well, I'm going to have my lunch now, have a nice cup of tea, get a little bit of housework done, and then I'll be off to the post office, and I've got my little helper tonight. Well, I've got him this afternoon and part of this evening, and we're going to have fajitas for tea, and he's going to do some baking. Chocolate cake with Galaxy, the usual thing, and what else are we doing? Jam tarts. So I need to make sure I've got some pastry. I went to Asda this morning after I finished at the shop to pick up sort of supplies, and wandering around thinking, I'm sure there's something else I need, and it was pastry. So I'm going to have a look in my freezer, see if I've got any pastry, and if not, I'll just pop into Asda on the way to school. So it's going to be a full-on evening. So I might not get any sewing or any cutting out done tonight, but I'll probably get a bit of knitting done. So as long as I get some crafting done this evening, I'll be happy. So I will see you a bit later on. Well, my little helper's gone home now. He's been with me for 5 hours today. And we've been busy cooking, baking. He's made this gorgeous chocolate cake. He makes it every time. It's his favourite. It's only a box, but it is really nice. It's very moist, lovely. He likes his galaxy chocolate on it. I don't think it will last long. When he had one last weekend, I think it had gone by the Saturday. So it didn't last too long, but at least they all enjoy it. That's the main thing. The jam tart sort of, they looked a little bit well done. The jam just sort of goes everywhere. I keep thinking I've not put too much in. I've always put a bit too much in, but they seem to taste okay. So the kids will be happy. So that's the main thing. So now I'm going to go and do a little bit of knitting, and it'll be time to get this video edited and get it going. Well, we've come to the end of the first week of February. The weather this week's been beautiful, cold but really sunny, and I gather we've got a storm coming and Sunday's going to be the worst day. So I'm presuming that's going to mean there's going to be no sun. It's going to be fun trying to get some nice photographs taken tomorrow, but never mind, we shall do our best. Yes, I'm going to call it a day now, and thank you very much for joining me this week, and we'll see you all again next week. Bye for now.